right with everyone? Thank you. And yeah, so I'm going to start by sharing my screen. The goal of today is I'm just going to run through what Next.js is. And I think what we'll probably do is we'll then have like an open discussion about Next.js and kind of talk about it. So hello, welcome to Next.js. This is, yeah, awesome. So here's what we're going to be talking about. We're not going to do a live coding session as I want to instead do a, oh, okay, I have started too early. I thought this started at 8:30. All right, I will hold back then. Give people some more time to join.
That's perfect. We can get started at about like 8:41 or so. The official start time is 8:40. Just to give people a couple minutes.
Fun fact, I have one of these fancy Vercel mugs. Yeah.
You are so lucky.
If you don't know who made Next.js, it was Vercel. Well, they maintain it. Yeah, awesome. Hi, Hugo. I see your name. Hello. I am from Australia, yes.
Gotta have that Aussie accent.
Yeah. Yeah. Hi, everyone. That's all right. People can talk. Hi, Tejas.
My laptop decided to die right now. It's just not charging.
Amazing. All right. All right, I think I am going to get started. Hello, everyone. Welcome to an introduction to Next.js. And yeah, let's get started. Awesome. So here's what we're going to quickly run through. What is Next.js and React? What are some key features of Next.js? Where can you use Next.js? And then we're probably not going to do a live coding session. Instead, I just want to have like an open discussion because in the past when I ran this workshop, people seem to just have a lot of questions. So I think that's a better method. And then I might show some messy code and we can go through that. Awesome. So first up, React. Show of hands, who's used React before? You can use the feature on Zoom. Has anyone used React before? All right, so some people have used React before. React is basically, it's a bit hard to explain what React is, but it's kind of like JavaScript and HTML kind of smushed together into this one thing that is actually very powerful. So here's React, here's an example. You create a function and then you return JSX, which is a lot like HTML, but you can embed JavaScript inside of the JSX, if that makes sense. And then React does a whole load of things. So it's basically something to build out web apps, and you can also do mobile apps with React. All right. So what's Next.js? Next.js is kind of like, if you've ever used React, there's something called Create React App, which is a very bare bones way of doing React. Next.js kind of is a framework that brings together React into a very simple package that allows you to really do anything. And it's quite powerful. And we'll see some of those features in a little bit. All right. So my favorite part about Next.js, and the thing I want to first mention to you, is there's a variety of rendering options. So you've got three options here. So you've got static site generation. And what static site generation is basically, you have all your pages rendered on build time, and you send them off to, and they get compiled into HTML and JSON. And then to update a page, if you've got new data, you've got to rebuild the whole site, if that makes sense. And server-side rendering is kind of the direct opposite. So on server-side rendering, when a user makes a request, then the page is directly rendered on the server and then sent to the user. So that means the user's always going to get the most up-to-date page because the data is always updating, but it can be a bit slow is the problem there. So kind of in between that, you've got incremental static regeneration, which is a kind of a combination of both. So you've got a set of pages that are rendered on build time. And then as time goes by, you can programmatically re-render and refresh those pages so that the data stays up to date. So yeah. Does anyone have any questions at this point in time? All right. Okay. And then another thing about Next.js is you've got file-based routing. And now this seems rather obvious, but you'll be surprised that this is not something that comes in by default with a lot of React frameworks. But you've got file-based routing. So how this works is, if you look here, we've got about and story.js, and that links to about-story. You'd think pretty logical. Team links to about/team, and just content in the pages directory leads to contact, and index is your index page. Seems pretty logical, but you'll be surprised. But with Next.js being logical, it's a lot of fun. And then another thing that you have that's kind of a combination is you've got dynamic routing. So what does dynamic routing allow you to do? That means that you can have a page that's like a template, and you can render the same page for all 10 planets, for example, here, if you wrote planet.js. So that's what that does. And you've got API routes in Next.js. So here you have just a very simple API route. You make a file like pages/api-hello.js, and they create like a handler function, and then you can you can run JavaScript on the server and then send something. It's a little bit like Express. There's a few differences, but it's a lot like Express. And it's kind of built on top of that. What class am I in? Or is someone else in? And then there are a few other things that you have. So image optimization. So image optimization, basically you've got this component called Next Image. Because images obviously take up a lot of resources on the web. So with image optimization, Next Image kind of handles that. So it lazy loads them, for example, and it'll serve them in WebP, which is a lot faster. And you can see that if you ever go to Lighthouse. Code splitting happens completely in the background, but it's actually quite interesting. What it does is it reduces down the JavaScript that you're sending to the client, and it really only sends what you need. TypeScript support. So I know some people in the who are here are big fans of TypeScript. I mean, I'm not the biggest fan of TypeScript, but TypeScript can be handy in times. So yeah. But anyway, Next.js supports it out of the box. Fast refresh is another thing that's great. With fast refresh, you get so used to it using Next.js that when you go to use a platform that isn't Next.js, you get kind of thrown off that fast refresh doesn't exist. But fast refresh is amazing. So then you've also got built-in CSS support, which is kind of just CSS, but it all handles it nicely, and it does CSS modules, which is pretty handy. Environment. Oh, I didn't ever say what fast refresh was. Fast refresh basically means on the browser when you're developing, the page will refresh automatically as you change your code, but it will maintain the state. So let's say you've chosen a green highlighter. Certainly. I actually completely agree with you about Next Image. There isn't actually a great way to style Next Image. One thing to do with width is you can put it in a container div, and then handle it and then just have it fill. But I agree with you that next image is an absolute pain in the neck to style. Has anyone ever seen Hack Club Scrapbook? I have done work on Hack Club Scrapbook, and I'll show you the website. Getting next image to work on this website is a big pain in the neck, and it always breaks. Yeah, scrapbook.hackclub.com. It's one of my favorite Next.js things. Yeah, exactly. So how we do it here is there are container divs so you set a container div and then it will just fill that width. If that makes sense. So it's, yeah. I'd actually really like to show you around the Scrapbook code. Maybe we could do that if anyone is interested in that. Environmental variables. So those are kind of like your .envs, so you can store secrets and stuff. Polyfills for WebJS APIs. If any of you have ever used the Fetch API, you'll know that it's not available in Node by default, but Next.js just polyfills it for you, which is great. And finally, you've got internationalization so that you can split it up so your website's different for different people who speak different languages. So what can I use Next.js for? Well, I can use it for a lot of things. I've used it for a weird amount of things, from running sound festivals to running like movie nights. Next.js is very flexible. The obvious ones are landing pages. So here are some, the Hack Club landing page. Apple uses it, Netflix uses it, TikTok uses it. Yeah, Next.js is great for that. E-commerce stores, if you want to do e-commerce stores, you can do those with Next.js. Web apps, so Scrapbook here, some other ones, all using Next.js. And then blogs and news sites as well, all use Next.js. So at this moment in time, we kind of have got through the presentation. I kind of just want to see what everyone in the audience kind of wants to do. Some things that we could do live coding. We can make a little thing, what would be interesting, we could go through the Hack Club Scrapbook code. It's a really good example of using Next.js, and I'd actually quite like to. Yes, Hack Club Shop. We have shop.hackclub.com. It's based on a Next.js template for e-commerce, which is really good. Basic coordinator. Sorry. If you think I'm talking about Hack Club too much, I work at Hack Club, and Hack Club's also basically my life. So that's why I'm talking about it a lot. I'm sorry if no one knows what it is. It's like a Slack community that a lot of people are part of. I think the organizing team of NeoHacks is all on Hack Club as well. Yeah, Hack Club is amazing. So yeah, what do people want to do? I'm kind of up for anything. That's so cool. Hack Club's like, well, it started off as like a group of computer science clubs in high schools, and it's kind of transitioned into being an online Slack community. But there's still clubs, and we're working on a lot of clubs right now. Yeah, I've never seen Page before. Yeah, so anything anyone wants to do? Yeah. Okay, I'm just going to start going through the Scrapbook code because I think it's really cool, and I think it's a really great thing to learn from. So if anyone's interested, Hack Club / Scrapbook. I know I said Hack Club again, sorry. Okay, so Scrapbook runs on Next.js. For a bit of context, Scrapbook's something we built for Summer of Making. It runs on Next.js, and it also uses Airtable as a backend, though that is changing. The goal of it is basically so you have a Slack channel, and you can basically in that Slack channel share updates and photos, and then they go onto the Scrapbook website. And there's a Slack bot that does the Slack stuff, but here's the Scrapbook website. So the first thing I want to show you all is incremental static regeneration. So one thing you'll see here is export const get static props. So if you remember, I talked about incremental static regeneration. It's kind of like the combination of static side generation and server side generation. So in here, we import a function that gets post, and then we do this, which is just some JavaScript code. But if you look at this line here, we're returning props, so returning some data, and then the important thing is validate. So we're validating one. So that means that every second, if someone goes to the Scrapbook website, what they do is they tell Vercel, which is our host, okay, this is the site, please now update it in the background. And that can happen every second. So every second it can be updated, but it needs a request to go to the site first. Does that make sense? Cool. And then we pass that data in here, and you can see we then pass it to a feed and header, and it handles all that stuff. So that's how incremental static regeneration works. And then we have something else, which is dynamic routes. So let's head to /r and emoji. So what you can do is you can do dynamic routes. So not only get static props, you get static paths. And what this does is it basically generates a bunch of pages. So one page for each of these emojis is generated with get static paths. And then fallback equals true. Now this is important because that means that, let's say I've created a page for all these stickers. So I created a page for this sticker, and this sticker. Okay. But what if the user wants to access this sticker? Well, to do that, this sticker then needs to be generated on the server, and then it can join this group, if that makes sense. I'm not sure if that makes sense. I've just realized that kind of feels weird. I can write some code live. I'm not sure if people want that though. That's kind of why I'm just running through this. So yeah, that's how static paths work, and that's why you need the fallback is true, because otherwise static paths don't really work. Yes, sure. Okay, and now I want to show you API routes. So if we go into the API folder, you'll see that we can do API routes in here. So this is just a very simple handler function that handles API routes. So yeah, so you can do API routes and it does all of that for you as well. Cool. Oh, okay. Yeah, and then that's how API routes work. And then we can, what else should we take a look at? Here's the public folder. So this one's a small thing, but public folder is like, you can serve all your images in the public folder, and then they just get served here at, so app.css, if we go to Scrapbook, is, you can just find it at Scrapbook. And see, it's all served there nice and publicly, all done automatically for you. So there are some of those. What else do we have? What would be cool to demo? What do people want to learn? I'm really not sure what people in the audience want to learn about Next.js. Is there anything specific someone would like to learn about that I could run through? Yes, I went by. Okay, we'll make a website. Sure. Okay. Sure, let's make a website. Okay. Let me just load up VS Code. Okay. I have no clue what I'm going to do with this website. Yep, I was not prepared for this at all. So let's just type. Okay, actually, I'm just going to share my whole screen because We're going to do a live. Alrighty. So I'm thinking we're going to make a Dino website for Orpheus. What are we going to do? Well, we're going to use Hack Club's theme starter because that's what we're going to do. And we're going to, yeah. So let's just get started. The easiest way to get started with Next.js is to go into your terminal and yarn create next app /e, and it'll just create a next application for you. Let's hope this works. Yep, takes a little bit of time, but it will create a thing for you. Orpheus. What should our Orpheus website look like? I'm thinking we could have, let's open the folder now. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Sure, let's pull images from the GitHub. So we have a dinosaurs GitHub, which has so many dinosaurs. If you ever want to add a dinosaur, that'd be absolutely epic. We have so many dinosaurs here. Look at them all. Amazing. So you can go and get all these wonderful dinosaurs if you'd ever like to. I'm not sure what we should do to fetch them. We can probably, what could we do? Okay. Don't judge me. I've never done this, but I've got an idea for what we're going to do. What we're going to do is we're just going to pass them out the README. Here we go. Alrighty. Raw. Okay. Alrighty. So, as we have talked about before, if we head over to, yes, I trust myself. Thank you. So here we have a wonderful Next.js project. This is using MDX. We don't want to use MDX. We just want to use JavaScript. So JS sport function. My computer loves me. Sport function index return. Okay, so then we want to return some basic React code there. And my plan is fetch all images from Markdown. Okay, so my plan is we're just going to pass this Markdown. Pass. Sure. Yeah, let's use regex. Wonderful. Has anyone ever used oh, this looks interesting. Markdowns, all the dinosaurs are in a markdown file. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. Okay. This looks like something that will work. Let's go here. Add remarkable images. Sure. And if anyone remembers, we use get static props, remember, from the thing. So we can go function. We want to export this function. Export. This is export default. Get static props. And we want to make this async. And then we want to go await, fetch, dot then. Oh, my computer. Wonderful. And then dot text. So we don't have to do any node fetches or any of that stuff because we are blessed with Next.js, which has polyfills. So let's fetch this URL. I hope this works. Doing this completely on the fly. So let's see. Theoretically, if I run yarn dev, we should get a whole load of markdown. Yeah, this will throw an error. Don't worry about the error. We just need to see it. Hopefully console log our markdown. Okay. This looks relatively boring. Oh, we need to have remark. Okay. Oops. That's okay. Hey, so as you can see, all of our wonderful markdown is there. That's great. Now we just need to add remark and then we can get all these out of here. Oops, sorry. Add remark. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Okay, that seems, I doubt that will work, but it's not throwing an error, so now it'll work. We can pass. Let's go over here. And we can pass like that. And now I wonder what will happen if we refresh it. Oh, okay. Sorry. Wait, async function. Top level await experiment is not enabled. Oh, okay. Does anyone have any questions? By the way. Cool. Okay. So if we head to our, and if somehow this has magically worked and we head here, yeah, we now have all these images. No way. Okay. That's awesome. Oh, it seems to have broken, but oh, that's the markdown, and then these all are images. Ha. I'm not struggling, 100% not struggling. Okay. Yeah. I have no idea what I'm doing. I am just making this up as we go. Return. This has actually been a project I wanted to do for a while, but I never did it. Return, and then we just want to return some props, and we're also going to return some validate because it's unlikely to be. Return props, images, hi, please work. Thank you. Why is this broken? Amazing. Okay. So I think that should give us all our images. So we can then just head up to our index file, images, and then we can put JSON.stringify, and we can hope that this works. Okay, awesome. Okay, please work. 3. It didn't work. That's all right. Okay. Yeah. 3, 2, 1. Yeah. Images. Cool. Okay. So now I want to head over to GitHub and I want to see the raw things. You know, Next.js is very nice. Okay. Oh, what? This is okay, awesome. So what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to go to this URL for every single. Okay. Alrighty. Are people still on this call? I feel like I'm dead. No, I'm not dead. I'm alive. I can confirm. You're just all enjoying me. Oh, are you trying to actually code this as well? Awesome. Should we use next image? No, we shouldn't. We should not subject ourselves to the aforementioned torture. Oh. Oh, wow. Okay, please work. Why is this broken? Oh. Very nice, Hugo. Okay. Now, in our wonderful app, there are a lot of there are a lot of dinos. Amazing. We have succeeded. No, I did not want to open preview. I want to open VS Code. Okay, now we have all our dinos. We should now make a grid. And because of this wonderful library called Theme UI, which is amazing, then we can just make a grid. And it'll just do us for us, a CSS grid, and it takes away all the complex stuff. It's the best feature of it. And let's just make it so on mobile there are 2 columns, and on desktop and tablets there are 4. And now these dinos should kind of like sort themselves out and stop looking so weird. Seems like nope, these dinos have not decided to sort themselves out. Oh, look, they're just as big as before. That's wonderful. Thank you, dinos. You are so cooperative. Okay. Look, they are all now being good. Look at this wonderful gallery of dinosaurs. Okay. I'm going to give each of them a white background so that that one fixes itself up. And then should we like give them like a picture frame or something? Why don't you format my document so it looks nice? Okay. Style. Okay. So what do we all think of our wonderful dinosaur gallery so far? Yes. I think this is how I feel about it at the moment. Okay. I think we should add like some sort of heading. Okay. Well, let's import a heading from GUI. Oh wait, I haven't even got my wonderful Mountain Sands, because this app is in full control of Hack Club HQ, and therefore we can use the wonderful fonts. Heading. What sounds do dinosaurs make again? The roarosaur. No, the roar. What? The roaring gallery. Wow, our text is so small. Okay. Font size 7, text align, center. Okay. Now it should be less bad. What? Go by the wash now for the next half hour. Okay, and then we have so here we have our wonderful gallery, and then we want to add some padding so that it looks better. All right. Now we've made a dinosaur website. Amazing. I have no clue what to do with this thing now. Hmm. Why is this image not working? Um, hmm. That's weird. All right, what should we do with our website now? Oh, we should delete that. All righty. We have so many dinosaurs. See, I actually want to do a good job on this website at one point and make it look nice with weird styles. What can we put to it to make it look better? I'm color it. Yeah, let's color it. With some really nice like rainbow background with CSS. Animated rainbow gradient filter. Oh my god, that sounds complicated. Rainbow CSS. I'm just gonna find something online. It's the one that does like. Oh yeah, I'm so excited. Like just said, this is the background. Can I? Okay, we just use this wonderful foreign. Wait, but I want to have the background like tilted. How can I do that? Gosh. Background URL. Nope, not the URL we wanted. Okay, and then let's pop this in here. Rainbow stripes. Whoa, that looks wonderful. Oh, they never end. That's good. Okay, let's actually add some shadows to it. Wrong thing. Text, shadow, card. Okay. Woo. Okay. And now let's add those border radiuses. I'm going to switch over to using the theme UI image probably, so that way I can not have to worry about I can just use our default ones. Okay. Border radius 3. Yeah. i3 computers are so fast. Woo, okay. Oh, I know what I want to do. I want it so when you hover over a dino, I want it to spin. Okay, that should do good. Box shadow. So let's make a card. Okay, now, cool. All these wonderful dinosaurs. We need to now. Oh, why am I pretty run on my? Okay, so we're going to spin. So we're going to transform. What are you doing? Stop. Stop. Thank you. Well, you didn't do anything either. Oh, does anyone know how to use Prettier again? I forgot. Oh. Okay. This will make it look nicer. Oh, look, our thing suddenly looks much better. Okay. So, if you want to use, I'm just going to test if I've done that right. And we want one more piece. Back you go. Okay. All right. Theoretically now. Oh, that didn't work. Okay. So I've done this one. So you do it again. Does anyone remember how to CSS hovering? Oh, that's how we do it. Okay. Right. Now, first you don't want to do this. You want to have it transform, rotate 180 degrees. Yes. I don't know if that even works with CSS. Oh, well. Now dinos. Now turn around. Haha. Ha ha ha. Boing. Wait, how do we have them turn back? I want them to like spin back around. Okay. Well, I'm gonna make it so that that spins back around. I think it's like this. You know, see. Oh. Nope. They won't turn. Oh, I know one. This needs to be work out here. Alrighty. So now that is interesting. Okay. Alrighty. What else should we add? I'm thinking they should have a border. I don't know if I want to have a border. I kind of like it. Alrighty. I'm going to say that this is Huh. How can we make this better? I don't have a title, and I despise the color switcher. No, go away, color switcher. We're going to delete that. Okay. And let's just have this. And then let's have text underline. Awesome. Okay. Cool. There we have the roaring gallery. Now I'm going to publish this on GitHub. Oh, should we use next image? No, we're not going to do it. No, we're just doing this massive thing. Okay, I'm going to work out how to publish this on GitHub. Let's go and create a new repository. Oh, okay, I'm just going to call it raw. Okay. Let's create this repository. And we're going to do the final little step, which is publishing. Let's go and let's show in Finder. Let's find our thing in Finder as well. Oh dear, my computer is struggling. Too many things open. Okay. And never find a one. Okay. Really just may put everything in. That'll work. Bad. Awesome. And now this is useless for us. Okay. And then to publish stuff, you just want to go. Oh, I didn't add it to get ignored, did I? Well, let's open this in VS Code and add get ignore. Because we do not want to push all those files. Got get ignore. Why is my computer so slow? Oh my god, just do it. You can run this tiny little command. Okay. Node underscore modules. No, they should all just suddenly disappear. Override. Yay. Okay, and then we can publish this. Raw. And now we can go away. Okay, now we can go and go to our wonderful Vercel, and we can put our piece of art on the internet forever. Whoa, what's this? Why does this look so much different? What is this? I swear this has changed so much just since I bro, what is this? Okay, interesting. Interesting new design. Has anyone ever seen Vercel look like that? I've never seen Vercel look like that. All right, let's import our roaring gallery. Yes, I will ship it, but I also have to push away the dishwasher. So there are important things to do in life. Okay. So if you don't know what Vercel is, my ramblings probably have made no sense. So I'll quickly explain it. It's basically like a hosting platform that will build up a static site for you and host it. The people who made it, the people who made Next.js are the same people who made Vercel. So it's really good for Next.js specifically. Okay, so now, congratulations, we've done it. Woo. Aha, it's now on the wonderful World Wide Web. Amazing. So if you enjoyed this workshop, you can start on GitHub. That's the slides are on GitHub here if you enjoyed them. Our wonderful gallery is also on GitHub. Yeah, it's just amazing. And yeah. So thank you all for coming. I'm still open to questions if anyone has them. Most of you seem to be on the Hack Club Slack. I'm going to ship this Dino gallery on the Hack Club Slack. If you would like, you can join the Hack Club Slack. That would be actually amazing. Sorry for advertising, but you know, Hack Club Slack is awesome. You should join it. I hope everyone who's at NeoHacks is having an absolute blast. If you ever need any help or anything, I am on Discord. I think I'm at Sampoda. My profile picture is me as a baby. If you would like, you can ping me. I am more than happy to help with Next.js or anything else. I can also do HTML, CSS, all that fun stuff. Yeah, so just let me know. This recording will be posted on the internet, though I hope no one ever watches it. But, well, maybe. Some people can watch it, though it is not the best ever. But we've done a very good job. Thank you, everyone, for joining us for this wonderful little adventure into the weird world of Next.js. I hope you learned something. And yeah, have a great evening, afternoon, day, morning, whatever. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Sam. That was really great. I hope everyone enjoyed. So that is our last workshop for me it's tonight, but for Friday-ish until I think 10 a.m. tomorrow, which is an intro to GitHub, which I highly recommend going to. So yeah, thank you guys so much for joining. I hope you learned a lot today. Thank you, Sam, once again, and I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Bye.
Awesome. Thank you, everyone. And yes, GitHub workshops are very good. You should learn a lot about GitHub. Thank you, everyone. Have a great day. Bye.